These are your highlights from the final night of studio play in Season 1's Global Poker League. Second up on the night were the Las Vegas Moneymakers, though they couldn't qualify for the playoffs versus the Sao Paulo Mets. Scott Ball was back in the driving seat versus Joao Bauer. Game 1 started with Bauer taking the early lead, but Ball was able to swing the game back into his favour, and the stack stayed pretty level for a while. Hand 25 and Bauer flopped his ace, but by the turn Scott was confused and decided then to turn his hand into a bluff. He did it and he got away with it. Nice move, and the Las Vegas Moneymakers take a few more chips. Hand 36 was King Queen for Ball and King Jack for Bauer. That lucky queen hit the river and it meant Ball took the first 3 points of the match. On to Game 2, and could the Brazilian bring it back? Well, it took a while at first, the stacks very swingy going back and forth with a chip lead to each player. But after the first 30 hands, Joao was able to get some momentum going and take more of a lead. Hand 45 with Jacks for Ball and Ace 9 for Bauer. Bauer needed an ace, but it didn't come. The Brazilian showing some emotion for the first time in the game. Las Vegas bring it back to evens. A few hands later, Bauer got his ace finally versus Ball's lovely ladies, and it was enough to make the match equal, 1 game apiece. Time for the decider. Joao took an early lead in this third game. It was only hand 10, but it looked to be a big hand. Kings for Ball and 3-5 of hearts for Bauer. So sick were the announcements as Scott Ball realised Bauer had quads and he was beat. It didn't make much of a difference as Las Vegas weren't going to the playoffs, but Sao Paulo took the bragging rights and a few more points, but still stayed in third.